Hello everybody and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Today we will be continuing off with the Secrets of Dr.Wu DLC. But, you know, so we'll just head on over to Isla Ortacano Research Facility and have some fun, I guess. I really want to use Spinoraptor. It's one of my favorites. It has some sweet skins and the sounds are just peak.
This is where I will elevate my research to the next level. Do well for me, and I will remember your contributions and reward you for them.
Okay. Oh, it's tiny.
So, I suspect that things are happening that I don't know about. Things that should concern me. Good thing I don't much care. However, a favor, if you please. If there's any chance that I could get, eaten, I'd appreciate a heads up. Before the head's off, okay? Huh?
Yeah, sure.
It's just you and me now. I hope you're ready to start, because I've got work for you.
Okay.
Yes, this is good. As anticipated. Let's start, shall we? I'll skip the formalities and get right to it. I need you to research a hybrid named Ankylodocus. Create it, and then get it out into an enclosure. Once you've done that, we'll move on to the next step. Time is wasting.
A new hybrid, is it? Great! And I really hope Dr. Wu is gonna give us access to these babies. Think of the exposure. Think of the money.
Ooh, the money. No, actually, these hybrids are so nice. Ooh, what are all the missions? Yeah, Ankylodocus or Ankylodocus. Ankylodocus. Then Stegoceratops and Spinoraptor. And then this last one I believe is like one of the harder ones. But it'll be fine. Hopefully I'm able to 5-star the place because crew construction would be very nice. But that's a hefty rating request. Wow. For this small of an island, that's a difficult rating to achieve. But I mean, I'll try. I will try to 5-star it whilst in these missions. I gotta get the Ankylodocus. Okay. Boom. Wow, that was really fast actually. There. Okay. Ankylodocus would be right behind Ankylosaurus. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, that's kinda not what I was
Now
expecting.
this is the progress I expected.
Oh, the game's broken now. Okay, that's good to know. Ha! That wasn't how it's alphabetical. That was really funny actually, I was not expecting that. We can make our Pteranodon aviary in here. That would be a good thing to get. It's not like I really need anything like crazy. I want to 5-star the island. I really do. Like that's my goal. To 5-star the island. Whilst also doing Dr. Wu's missions because you gotta do the missions. Oh, I can forgot about the day and night cycle. So this is Isla Tacaño. I'm pretty excited for this. I enjoy the Dr. Wu DLC, I really do. don't know how long these missions will take though. I'm assuming about like 15 minutes per mission. Assuming. I mean, it'll be fun. I am pretty excited for this. I cannot wait to play Evolution 2 though. But Evolution is just as good. I've been working. I soon am gonna have a mega park tour because I want to go back into my original save file and see if I redesigned any of the parks, because I think I did. So I wanted to do a big park tour, but I wanted to beat this game first, and then maybe you know, you can see like a side-by-side comparison. I'll do like at the end of my last episode a rehash to every single island. Ankylodocus is on its way. Boom. And I think I gotta take a picture of it ranking. So we'll do that.
Reassigning controls.
We'll screw it. We're gonna do that. Just in case. I don't want to have to deal with something stupid. So far, so good.
I'll provide you with a list of dinosaurs that I want introduced into the same enclosure as the Ankylodocus. These are very specific requirements, so please follow them to the letter.
Yes, I will. Free breakfast, which is kind of crazy, by the way. Okay. I think this is probably the longest mission. This shouldn't take too long. I think it's right now they're fully finished. How many species are there in the game? 40 or 68, okay. Still on the island that's like taken up. I kind of like how it is, like how it's set up though. It's kind of neat. Yeah, the money is gonna be a crunch in here, so I need to get these dinosaurs good. Excuse me. Looking like a good, it's gonna be a good, fun time. We got Metri. A bunch of stuff to sell. Excuse me. The Brackies obviously are the long ones that we're gonna take. The rest of them should be a lot faster. But I wanted to get the longer ones done with instantly. Yeah, I know it's gonna have some problems, but I remember it's gonna need a feeder thing, so I'm gonna, or not a feeder. It's gonna want stuff with an enclosure, or it's going to want a picture of it drinking. Okay. Whoosh. So far though, this is looking real good. So that's the last building is on using the penna. And then that's on the penna as well. A bunch of these are on this island. Okay, 2 brackies. What else? What else? This is on this island right here, on this exact mission. These will be done on this island. Those will be done on the other ones. That, success rate 4.0 would be so good. Okay. I'm gonna need another bracky, so I'll just make it.
We are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park. Commencing incubation procedure. 7 steps.
Wow. Look at you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome.
And then we need a Chunkingosaurus. That's going quick. Look at that. I just gotta get these guys good for Dr. Wu. I don't want no angry guy at me for not doing my job right apparently. We're gonna need some guest facilities, obviously. Even as a hybrid research facility, you still need guest stuff. Okay, chunking. And then we need Stygimoloch. I wonder why these dinosaurs. Got this. You know, I'm just currently unlocking a bunch of dinosaurs. Oh, Chunking's lonely. Oh, oops. We'll release Stygimoloch first, because then its release animation is way slower. I think. It should be a lot slower. Maybe. Oh, it's slower, but you know, it's just gotta roar. Okay. So like the last Brachy is releasing now. We're gonna make the feeder that it needs.
Stand by.
Just like that. Ankylodocus is gonna have to make do. Oh yeah, it's so much faster than Brachiosaurus. And there goes Brachiosaurus. And now we just gotta make sure everything else is happy. That Brachiosaurus needs to move so this mission can continue. Okay, good. More Campus. Good. I think these are the last little expeditions I'll be going on. I don't want to like go broke, but I don't want to. I might need a lot of money on this island, though. I really think I will.
Now that we've got a good distribution of animals, I want to get a photographic record of how they interact with one another. Be sure to get me images of the Ankylodocus.
Who said science couldn't be sexy, huh?
Maybe I can get the other Chunkingosaurus in. All I need is the Stygimoloch to be done. Okay. Now let's go and take a picture of the bodies. Great. What's he doing? Looking for water, question mark? Yeah. Come on, I know you want a good drink. Go ahead. These brachia are just moving. With a purpose. I hate the way it looks. Whoa.
You took this photo all by yourself, huh?
Well, this is unexpected. I'm receiving reports of an unknown disease afflicting at least one enclosure. It seems the Ankylodocus has been infected. Without a cure, our only option is to move the dinosaur to another of my facilities. We don't have a lot of time. If we've any chance of treating the specimen, you'll need to transport it off island, and quickly.
Okay, well, that's nice. I can, in the meantime, I can start to, 5-star the place. I think I can wait, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Chunkingosaurus to the park.
These Chunkingosaurus need to move. Oh, okay, Ankylodocus. Go.
Collecting asset.
Okay. Move up. Where are you going? Are you
Assets in the air.
kidding me?
We need to prepare the cure. An outbreak could be catastrophic.
Well, there's nothing I can do about this, Wu. But I appreciate your thinking about that. Okay. Okay. I don't want to like send out all my expedition teams for every little thing. I don't really want to. Because I want to save some for, you know, East Lupena, because I feel like I'm gonna need it on that island. Sorna, not so much. I feel like I'm gonna need stuff on East Lupena, so I want to save as much as I can. I'm also going to get rid of this outside barrier. So then I can expand the, dinosaurs I have on this island. I gotta do that somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. I don't know how I'm gonna 5-star this place. I really don't. Like, yes, I got decent stuff already. But this little amount of rating I have is not gonna help me in the long run. Like, a pair of Rexes would help. So I could do that. I could get like a pair of Rexes, that could be decent. I also could get the Pteranodons as I thought about earlier. But first we are gonna have to expand my power grid because I have very little power. So that needs to change. Next, we can put probably some T-Rexes over here. Maybe something else, I'm not so sure yet. Actually, an aviary would not be a terrible idea. Look at aviary. It doesn't have power. Oh, a piece of the fence. It's not a big deal. Okay. We'll finish these off, and if I need to go do more expeditions, I will do more expeditions.
Bring the Ankylodocus back. The threat is still real, however, so proceed with caution.
Okay. New disease, foot and mouth. Okay.
Even though these animals were extinct before my research, it's still not enough to bring them back if we can't keep them alive. You'll need to help with the cure. I've put the parameters of what's needed in the files.
Asset transportation
I have
complete.
the game glitched again. Okay. We got the aviary built, so that's a good sign. What I'll do probably, because I want the most amount of rating possible on this island,
See the pterosaurs soar in the new aviary.
we'll do coastal. Just get a bunch of coastal ones. Well, actually, we'll do alpine as well. 3 coastal, 3 alpine. That works out. Okay. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna medicate all
Adding
of
to the
these
list.
dinosaurs. So,
We can't let this dinosaur die, or my research dies with it. Understood?
yes,
Adding
I
task.
understand. There's one more, where is it?
Request acknowledged.
Okay. Well, we're still doing good. We can expand this. We got those guys in. We're gonna throw some hotels over here too. Maybe I'll make a massive herbivore enclosure. And then put like carnivores and stuff there. If I make a bunch of herbivores, like, it's not a terrible idea. And when I mean like herbivores, I would make like sauropods. Well, it's still looking decent. We're getting the Pteranodons, which are each like 100 rating per. I could, actually, just build a bunch of aviaries. Because it's about like 600 per. I could build a bunch of aviaries. And then just juice these guys out. Oh my gosh. That dinosaur's gonna die. That needs to be its top priority. They're gonna die. Well, the brackies can go all the way to the bottom. So they're gonna die. If they die, I think I'm gonna fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the island.
Okay. Stygimolix is about to die. So he needs to hurry up. Oh, go kill the other one. Okay. So now we're getting a bunch of pteranodons. Boom, pteranodon. We got new species. Looks like you hit it.
Ladies and
Oh, wow, I was not expecting all of that. This is going along really well.
we are
We just need to get these guys out of here, and that'll probably be the end of it. The episode is this mission. We'll put a clothes shop, a bar, arcade, and a restaurant.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
Holy crap.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Okay.
Well done. The animal is cured. However, this was no random outbreak. Instead, I believe our facility was hit deliberately, which troubles me because only you and I should know about the true objectives of this place. And the sabotage, this disease, was introduced at the embryo stage. Whoever they are trying to take us down right at the beginning.
What did I miss? Nothing you couldn't handle by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. So we're gonna make this enclosure, and then this episode will be over. Okay.
I need another hybrid, which means you have another opportunity to prove yourself.
So if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and until next time, I will see you
This
all
is
later.
my definition
Hang
of
on.
teamwork. I call, you respond. Perfect.
Is Wu done speaking?
Let me see if I can guess the dinosaurs Dr. Wu used for this hybrid.
Okay. So until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.